Hello guys, so this video is just going to be me talking about how I use my planner. I've done videos like this before, like how I use my bullet journal in the past, but I actually just got a planner, which I didn't just get this, but this is the first year I've actually like used a planner. Because basically, if you don't know what a bullet journal is basically a planner. Like, it's basically, you create it yourself, you make it customizable, like you basically draw in the calendar layouts, the weeklies, everything. But I saw this planner at Home Goods and I'm like, oh, let me get a planner. I'm gonna use this for something because this is too cute. And I actually use this for school, so I'm gonna talk to you about how I use this planner. So like I said, I got this planner from Home Goods. It just says 2022 plans 2023, so I actually don't need to purchase a new planner for 2023 because this literally goes through the entire year of 2023. So yeah, so here's the layout, the start. So it has like a clear, this is the cover, and then this is like the pattern, which is like this, like I don't even know what type of paper this is, but this is what it looks like. I love this print, like I'm obsessed. And actually, you guys, I just purchased on Amazon a budget book, so I'm gonna be doing a first impressions of that whenever that gets delivered. But I need to budget and plan, and like I just like am obsessed with all that, so I got one because I'm planning on moving out soon, so I got one to start budgeting. But here's the like pattern, so pretty. And then it has the it has the beginning pages right here, so I just highlighted this planner belongs to, and then I have my name, my phone number, and then my email. Please don't text me crazy things. And then we have the year at a glance. So it basically goes from January of 2022 all the way to down here in the corner, December of 2023. So you get full 2 years in here basically, which I actually love when planners like put more into their stuff. But what I use this for is basically just highlighting dates that are important. So like, for example, July 10th was my sister's birthday, so I highlighted it and wrote it on the side. Now, I didn't always used to do this, and I think I got this journal in, I want to say the summer, like June or July, so that's why like these beginning ones aren't filled out. Except this one, I kind of just put that in there. Oh, that's for 2023. But yeah, down here I did a lot of that. Like I did Halloween, when my family Christmas trip is to PA. I did my birthday, when we're doing our family Christmas, which we're doing it on the 19th because of everyone's work schedule. And then the actual date of Christmas I need to put in here, but I have my work Christmas. Like I just put like little like important dates, so I highlighted those. So like birthdays, holidays, everything like that, appointments, everything, trips, all that. Okay, so let me zoom you guys out. Oops. Okay, so this is how I used to do it. Now I don't do this anymore like this. Well, I basically do the same thing, I just use different colors. But basically what I was doing before was I only use this planner for school. So you're only gonna see like mostly school. You will see like other dates, appointments, work, whatever, but this is mostly for school, okay? Like I will literally write all my assignments in this planner. Like I don't want my bullet journal to get confused with, like it's too chaotic to do all in one journal, so I separated it out. So over here at the top, I just have a color code, and I did each class. So this was when was this? This was in the fall of 2022, and I was taking 5 classes. Like that's crazy. Like I was a full-time student, which is ridiculous. I'm not doing that this upcoming spring. Like I can't. It's just a lot for me to do on top of working. But I just color coded. Now I did not like these highlighters. I got these aesthetic highlighters from Amazon. Don't like them. They're too dark. They're not pastel. Like literally look how dark they are. That's not pastel. So they're pretty on the outside, but the colors just aren't. I don't like it for highlighting. Like I don't know, the color is very deceiving. But basically what I did was I highlighted, or I wrote in each class when I had to go. So I did have a couple of in-person classes, so I would write when I did those. So like for example, fall semester began on the 22nd, so I wrote that in. And then I had my early world literature class, which I did that online, but for my online classes, I just picked days that I'm going to take like an hour out of my time to do like schoolwork or study for them. So that's what I did. I normally wake up around 8, but if I work, like say I worked this day before, like the night before I worked, I would probably wake up around 9 or 10, but I just kind of like guesstimate because I never know. So I always do my online stuff starting at 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'll write like the class, the time I'm gonna do it, and then I'll highlight it for the color it corresponds with, if that makes sense. But I did not like these highlighters. Also, I did write in work because I wrote in work just because like I kind of get to see like if I have school the next day, if I'm doing classes the next day, but yeah. But I was taking 5 classes, which I'm definitely not doing because way too much. My brain, I can't do that, so. But here you guys can see like all my classes. And then down here. Okay, that was just something I had to do. These are the weeklies, which I did write when I worked, and I have that highlighted. Okay, and then down here is where I started doing this. So I started writing in my classes in this side, and then I would highlight it. So like the 22nd of January, I had a early world literature class, which was my online class, which was from 8 to 10 a.m. So I always try to do classes for like an hour or 2 hours. And then we have down here, we have fundamentals of communication, which was in person. And then my introductory statistics class, which was also in person. So I just wrote when I would be doing my classes, whether they're in person or online, and then I would highlight, like, you know, I would just highlight it based on the color of my key. And I also have work down here too. And then this planner was really unique because it came with like a notes page, but I kind of used it as like a diary or a journal, I guess. So I just basically wrote about how school was going for me. I just wrote. Okay, I didn't really use it for notes, but I just wrote. I didn't end up doing that my whole way through this planner, but it's cool to look back on this though. And then this planner comes with a goal. So I did write some goals, which my goals were stay on top of my schoolwork. Sorry if you can hear my cat. Read for an hour every day, and then clean my room every day. And then it comes with projects to do. Priorities is mental health and grades. Oh my gosh. And then next month, there's a spot for next month, which next month I just wrote September 5th was Labor Day, and then my campus was closed on Labor Day. So this is a really cute layout, but I didn't really utilize it as much as I wanted to. Like there's to do on the side, but I'm just not a person who like will fill out these types of pages. I don't know. Like I will, but I won't continue, you know, I'm not consistent. Okay, so this is what a good month looks like. So my January was, or not January. Did this not start in January? Wait a minute, I told you guys wrong. This starts in August. It starts in August, not January. I don't know why it showed this. Anyways, guys, this goes from August 22nd, or August 2022 to December of 2023. My bad, I'm so sorry. But this is what a good month looks like. So my last month was my trial month, trial and error, so I didn't really know what I liked, what I wanted to do, what I wanted to keep. But this is what my end results look like laid out, full, complete. So over here, you can see I have a key. I had 5 classes, and then I also tracked my work, and I also tracked my period. So there is what it looks like. I basically do something every day. Whether it's work or school. So it's crazy. 5 classes is crazy. This is what 5 classes looks like. And most days I was doing not just 1 class a day, I was doing like multiple classes a day. It's like, oops, I just kicked the camera, I'm so sorry. It's like for this day right here, or I guess all of these Thursdays right here, I was doing 2 classes a day. And these were all in person, along with my Tuesday classes. And then my Monday classes, I also did 2 classes a day, but I also worked. So I'm basically doing 2 classes and work on top of that. So I don't really get much free time before work because I'm doing school before work. And And then Wednesday's pretty much my chill day. I don't know why I work these days because normally I don't work Wednesday. But I don't know, it's different now. But I only did one class on Wednesdays. But you literally can see, like, this is what it literally looks like. Like, I will literally write my class or write whatever, use my key, and highlight it. Oh, also down here, it has a place for notes, and I used this wrong. It's for important dates. I literally thought the 5th meant the 5th of the month. No, it just means how many important dates you have, but the 5th was Labor Day. Oh, and I also wrote in my period when I had it. I just wrote it in a red pen. But this is basically what a chaotic month looks like of, like, just school and work. Like, I had no free time for myself. Like, I rarely did anything. Like, you'd think, like, the weekends over here would be, like, yes, they're not as busy, but I still did stuff on the weekends, like, for school or work. So, yeah, that's crazy. This is crazy looking back on this. And then we have my weeklies. So, I wrote in my classes. I started my period, and then I wrote in more classes and work, of course. Oops, skipped a page. Obviously, there's a lot of period. Okay, I'm trying to find a spread where I actually wrote the assignment. Actually, down here, I started doing, like, a to-do list, but I don't do those in here. Like, doing a to-do list was not beneficial in this, like, planner because I'd never used it. Like, I only use it in my bullet journal, so I don't know why I did that, but that was like trial and error. Okay, and then right here, this is not highlighted. This is written in a colored pen. So say, like, math class is green. If there's an assignment in math class, I'm gonna write it in green. So that's basically what I did. So I wrote the class name in black and highlighted it in the color it corresponded with. But then I wrote the assignment for the class in the pen that it corresponded with, if that makes sense. So, like, early world literature was green, so I wrote that I had a discussion post. Or this right here, my modern world history was orange, so I wrote that I had a quiz. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wrote the assignments down as well as when I actually did the class. So that's also something I did, as you guys can see. Right here, there's two, like, if it's written in a colored pen, it's an assignment. And that's basically how I do that. This was a very busy day for assignments being due. And then you have this spread, which, like I said, I don't use these spreads. Like, I never fill them out. So you have your quarterly review up here, and then you have an action plan, so you can write, like, your date, your action plan, whatever. You have your successes, and then things you need to improve on, and then down here at the bottom is opportunities. I never use this because, I don't know, I don't use them. Like, they literally do not benefit me. Like, I can talk to you about my weaknesses, my strengths, all of this, but I'm never gonna write it down. Like, it just doesn't work for my brain. And then over here, I actually did use this a little bit. I have goals, which was stay on top of my schoolwork. We have projects to do, priorities, which was skincare, reading, and schoolwork, and then next month. So, I mean, I kind of used this side, but I never used this side. But this planner comes with it, if you're curious. And then we have October of 2022, so basically the same thing that I talked about. Wrote the class, highlighted it, followed my key, you know, all this and that. Oh, and then I actually started doing more, like, on Fridays I would have a free day where I would do completely no school, and that's also days I did not work, which was nice. Which by this time I had, like, a consistent work schedule, so I didn't work Tuesdays, Thursdays, or Fridays, and I worked every other weekend. So I would basically have a 4-day weekend every other weekend. So it was really, really nice to, like, get caught up on my life, school, whatever. But yeah, Fridays were always my free days, so I always wrote free day, and there was nothing there. Like, that was just a day to relax, chill, rejuvenate. I don't even know, like, it was just a free day, and it was nice. But here is what it looks like. So we have classes written in black, highlighted with the corresponding color, and then the assignment for the class written in the colored pen that it corresponds with. So, yep, these were the days that I had to do school and work. Not the fun, not the most fun days, but yeah, this is basically how I did all this. And also, sorry guys if I'm not very zoomed in, I'm just not trying to show too much, but you know what I mean. Okay, yep, here we go. Here's what it looks like. My free days right here. Yeah, I got very lazy. And here's the next month. Same, consistent, same thing, consistent. We have more assignments and classes. I forgot to highlight these. Literally, this fall semester, this is the most like tired, exhausted, stressed out I've ever been. So that's why I'm like slacking on my planner right now. I'm also slacking like in my bullet journal as well. I haven't filled out since August. I didn't make any November, October, I didn't make any spreads for any of those. I didn't even make a December spread. Like, I was literally, 5 classes is a lot, and I'm not doing that. So I'm not putting myself through that again. But assignment, like, look, it literally, I didn't highlight any of this. Like, I got tired and exhausted. But my mindset for next year is going to be way better because I have like big plans. So also there's a notes which I never used, and then the same goals to do all this next month, blah blah blah. So we're in December. So December is a little bit different because my semester is basically over at this point. So what I did for this was I wrote like important dates. Now I didn't really do much school during this month, so I just utilized it for something else. So I wrote like my birthday, my family Christmas, all the days I worked, and I still have a key up here in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see. This is holiday break, so this is school. And then I read for an hour. I tracked my reading. So this wasn't really, because my semester is basically over in December, so there's not much like school going on because it's like finals week. You know, everything's like coming to an end basically. And I did write some things, but like I said, I did not highlight. I got tired. Yep, there's a couple things. My reading for an hour, which I tracked in here. And I want to say we're on this week. Yeah. And then we have January of next year, which the only thing I wrote was my holiday break ends. But I totally messed that up. That's not when my holiday break ends. But yeah, I'm going to be using this planner strictly for school. And next semester I am taking 3 classes, not 5. And they're all online, which thank God, because I hate going in person. The only reason I really liked to go in person was because I got to dress up and like get ready for the day and feel like I'm actually like going somewhere physically. I don't know, but I can't. I don't like it. I don't like to wake up early. I don't like to, no. On days where I have to go to school, when I work the night before, it's very difficult. But anyways, this is my academic planner basically. I'm using it strictly for school and work. I'll write in like some work things, but yeah, that's basically my flip through of my planner. I'm also going to be getting a budget book. Like I said, it should be coming in the next couple of days, I want to say. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on another video. Bye!